Hi guys, how are you doing? I'm Shatskim and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, before we even move on, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good myself. I need to ask this. So, are you washing your hands? Do you have a mask with you? What about social distance, sanitizing? Are you doing all that? Thank you. Amazing. So, as I said, I'm back with another video and I'm Shatskim. In case you're new here, thanks a lot for finding time to watch this video. And for my family members, yeah, I say thank you for coming back. So today, I don't even know where to start. So this is going to be just a conversation, okay? So if you need to have a seat to sit down and you need to have maybe a cup of coffee or tea or anything you like taking, be it a bottle of wine or anything you like, just go and take it. Because myself here, I have my tea, okay? Let me show you the tea I'm taking today. Sleep and Dream. That's the tea. I don't know whether you can read that. Yeah, Sleep and Dream. That's the tea I'm taking for now. So there's this, I don't know whether to call it madness or to even, I don't know, I do not have the right words to describe the whole thing. Okay, there's this issue of one of the biggest pastors back in Kenya, where I come from. I also said from my previous video, and in case you haven't watched that video, make sure you watch it. So I say this, that by the fact that I'm not living in Kenya doesn't mean that I'm not interested with whatever is happening there. No, I'm very much interested with what is happening in Kenya. That's my home, that's where my family is, my friends are. So I do make sure that I'm well updated, okay? And for the last couple of days, there's this issue which has been going on about one of the pastors in Kenya. He's called, I don't know, the Bishop Muriithi or Pastor Muriithi, I don't know, just how you call him, I don't know. This bishop of House of Grace in Nairobi, he is accused of having a relationship, a romantic relationship with one young lady, and they even went ahead, giving birth to a baby boy. So, first of all, this called the so-called bishop, yes, he is a married guy. He has his family and a big church. Beside that, he has been having a side chick, and I even heard that it is more than an year. So they have been together with this girl for more than an year, and he has his own family, as I said, and he's a bishop in this big church. Are you getting me? So he's a bishop, as he calls himself, or a man of God. Yeah, a man of God. Yes. And he has a family. Again, I have to repeat this once again. He has a family, and he has a side chick, this girl, and they have a child together. And now, this girl went to the court because this guy, this dude, this bishop, has not been taking care of this child. So that's why this girl went to the court to seek for justice for the boy. This bishop, Muriithi, as he's called, so he has been standing at the altar for 1 year, a full 1 year or more than 1 year, preaching the word of God, preaching the gospel, knowing too well inside him that whatever he is doing is against that which he is preaching. Okay? So he has a family and he has a side chick. So I was like, how does he handle issues? Because pastors do get issues from members or from the congregation who do come to them and tell them, what, my family has a problem because, my husband is not saved. He does not even come to church. And I heard he has another family somewhere else, or he is going out with another woman. I was like, how does he handle such cases? Knowing very well that himself, that's what he's doing. That's hypocrisy of the highest order. He is such a hypocrite, this pastor. I watched a video of him. He came later on and he was trying to express himself and what's happening. And all what he was doing was to justify himself. That how the church has been facing, opposition. All this is just, a chasing crowd from bloggers and from other people who are trying to tarnish his name and such things. And then he come out saying that he cannot afford to support this child because he lives from what he gets from well-wishers or from the church. So he doesn't work. He's a full-time minister. You heard me? He's a full-time minister. He doesn't work. So what he gets is from the church members or from well-wishers. That's what he just live with. That's why he doesn't have enough money, or he does not have a source of income to take care of this child. He went ahead sleeping with this woman, and now you're trying to explain how you do not have money to take care of your child. Shame on you. I mean, shame on you. How can you say that you don't have money to take care of your child? And he even goes ahead saying that he can only afford to pay 10,000 for that little boy. What is 10,000 going to do for that child? Did you think before you jumped into bed with this girl, bearing in mind you're a bishop and you have a family, what type of congregation are you reading? I mean, which direction are you reading your people? And then I saw you talking very bravely on the altar, trying to justify yourself, as I said. Instead of you going down on your knees and asking God for forgiveness and asking the congregation, which you have been misleading all along, for forgiveness, instead of you coming up, accepting your mistake and asking for forgiveness and moving on, you stand there and try to explain yourself and how the church has been facing opposition all the time, and you didn't even show any concern for the whole thing. Dude, you need to go down on your knees, ask for forgiveness from God first and foremost. Ask God to show you mercy, to forgive you, because all what you have been doing is wrong, and you know that all that which you have been doing is contrary to the Bible you preach, onto the word of God which you go on preaching. It's contrary. So you need to go down on your knees, ask for forgiveness from God first of all, then come out clear, ask for forgiveness from your members, those people who do sit down and watch you, and those people who do support you, as you say that they do give you money, and they're the one who do take care of yourself, or they do take care of yourself, they do pay your bills. That's what you said. So you need to apologize to them and then take care of the child you gave birth to. Something else. You went ahead to justify yourself that whatever you did was nothing, because other churches, I heard you saying this, and even mentioning the name of the churches, the Presbyterian churches, and all of them, name those churches you went ahead naming, saying that they have also faced such things and they stood firm. So you're justifying that whatever you did, many people do it. So why not me? I can also do it. If other big churches and other bishops are doing that, what's wrong with me doing it? That's what you came out saying. That's how I interpreted your sayings. So because other people are doing, other churches are doing, I can also do that. Other bishops are doing it, so I can also do that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how I interpreted your sayings. Guy, you need to go back on your knees and ask for forgiveness. Is that simple? Okay? Don't come there and try to show the world that whatever you did is normal. It's not. It's not. Okay? Ask for forgiveness from God. You have been misleading the people, the congregation. Okay? And also, take care of the child you give birth to. Okay? Do that. So, something else apart from that. Now, we church members, I mean, you're just so blind. You follow those people blindly, as if you do not have your own head to think for yourself. You're there, you just follow them. If they lead you this direction, you go with them. If they turn, you turn with them. If they stop, you stop. As if they are your God. Have your brains and think for yourself. Make decisions for yourself. Okay? After all, those people, they are all human beings. Okay? So if you go there playing around with them, they'll end up sleeping with you or using you. Think for yourself. Okay? Don't just follow someone blindly. And also, learn to pray for yourself. I mean, you don't have to have a pastor to pray for you. I mean, you can pray for yourself. You can pray for yourself. As so many people, or I've been seeing many people, if they have a problem at home, the first person to run to and to express themselves and to open themselves and open their hearts and to tell it all is their pastors. And they do not know well what this or that person go ahead doing. You don't know the types of things your pastor go doing, and all you have is to run to this pastor, pour your heart, oh pastor, pray for me, pray for yourself. I mean, run to pray for yourself. It's God will hear your prayers as much as you think he's going to hear your pastor's prayer more than yours. You go to your pastor, you open it all to him. You know, so he ends up knowing you more than even you know yourself. And I saw, or I read something. Someone, this was not a man, and from this issue, yeah. And I was reading the comments, and this man was complaining, saying this, that my wife, she hears and she respects the pastor more than she does at home, more than she does to the husband. That she will wake up very early in the morning, go to church, leave the kids unattended, leave the husband unattended. Nothing, she will not even cook. She will not do anything at home. She will have to lash to the pastor. She does not take care of the husband at home or the kids at home. But when it comes to church, she give it 100%. But at home, she doesn't have time for that. That's a foolish woman. You'll end up, or you respect your pastor more than you do to your husband. You have time for your pastors more than you have for your kids. You have time for your pastors more than you have for your family members, or your mom, your dad, your sister, your brothers. You have time for pastors more than you have for your friends. Now, pastor is everything. Pastor here, pastor there, pastor here. And those are the people who are misleading us. Yes. If you're not careful, you're going to lose your family, you're going to lose your friends, you're going to lose your job, you're going to lose yourself, just because of this name called pastors, because of those people called bishops, pastors, men of God. Be watchful. Take care of yourself and watch who you trust yourself, your information, your private life with. Okay? So guys, that's all I had to say. But this is my own opinion. I know you have your own. I respect that. This is now my own opinion. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I appreciate every one of you. In case you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do so. Comment below, give it a thumbs up, and see you next week with another video. I'm Short Skim, as I said. Goodbye and thanks a lot.